You know he's gonna need tricks now to remove it. The Brainana is just devastating. The hard pass turn 6. Get chickening his own face for that. Yes! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! The most beautiful chickening ever, guys. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I am bringing back a tradition we used to do every single year. I have not done it in the last couple of years, but we are going to be going through on New Year's Eve 2024. We're going to be going through all of the top decks for each hero. We're going to be doing the plant heroes tonight. I'll do the zombie heroes on a different date, probably sometime this week. And I will be going through each of the plants, and I'm going to be focusing on what have been over the last couple of years the really top, most powerful decks that we have discovered. Or I'm also going to just, instead of that, the actual best deck maybe for the hero competitively, I'm going to show you what was sort of like the most amazing discovery of decks. So it's just like the groundbreaking decks you'll see, especially when we come to Spudow. The ones like my favorite, creations we found through the channel over the last few years. So thank you all for joining me. I'm going to be starting off with this Green Shadow. We are going to be playing one game with each of the decks, so hopefully someone will make some timestamps and you'll be able to flip through and be able to see all the decks that way. Otherwise, let's just start with Green Shadow. We are going to be doing the Onion Rings freeze deck. Originally this deck did have Flourish, but I decided to cut those for 3 copies of Bonk Choy. I'm showing you a little maybe different variations if you want to see some old decks that we've done over the last couple years, how I would run them today. Really want to run Bonk Choy as an extra control card in case there's just so many Conmans and Swarm and Burn decks that are very common in the meta. The idea of this deck is to play very patiently, so don't try to start squeezing in like a lot of players make mistakes, your snowdrops, or start just playing Primal Pishit or Rotoviga dry. Always control and always play patiently. The more cards you have in your hand for the late in the game, it's always going to be better. You're going to have more freeze combos, and you're going to be able to buff everything in the deck to 4/4 stats with Onion Rings. It's really nice to have a lot of early game. Even this will be like a 3-cost 4/4 freeze, which is incredible. And try to get as much value from your freeze cards as possible, particularly the Snowdrop that will go every single time you freeze, and the Winter Squash that will be able to destroy anything you freeze. Let's get into the first game and let's do it. Thank you all for joining me for New Year's 2024. Everyone in the chat who is in a later time zone than me, I am in Mexico. I'm currently in Central Time. So they're all going, Fry, you're still stuck back in 2023. What a nerd. Anyway, we'll get rid of that. It's a little bit too late, but this should be a fine starting hand. And hopefully we'll draw into the Onion Rings and stuff like that. Damn. Really did not want to see Cheese Cutter on 1. We're going to have to let that go and take care of it next turn. Happy New Year's to you. Future Man, thanks for subbing.
It is 6 a.m. Haven't closed my eyes for a second. Happy New Year, you beans.
Cool. Thank you so much, Future Man. Someone I've gotten to know through the Patreon, been part of the Patreon gaming the last couple of months, and thanks for coming by and spending New Year's with me tonight. Let's go. Guys, the Mayan calendar ends this year? I haven't even heard of that. So we freeze that. This guy's just trying to ride the Cheese Cutter. Okay. Bruh. Na. Did we just double Rotoviga here? I think that's what we're doing. The second one is kind of an insurance in case he's able to break through or buff this somehow. Hell yeah, didn't make it. So we'll be getting 4 damage and killing the swimmer for free. No sign of really the winter squash or onion rings, but I think we're doing okay. There you are. There you are. So Cool Bean is kind of cool here. Nice try. Nice try. Oh dang, I should have committed the bonk joy. Whoops, my bad. Oh, gambling. I guess we could do bets. Alright, well we're gonna be playing 11 games today, so if you think we're gonna win, let's up the ante here. We're gonna make it 9 out of 11, I guess. We're doing Beta-Carrotina separately. So if you think we are gonna win 9 out of 11 games, vote yes. And 8 out of 11, we're setting the bar nice and high. 8 out of 11 is going to be a no over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Oh, heck. It's probably... Oh, we have to kill this, right? We'll bring Nano later. It's not going to be a big deal. 5 bullseye. What did he have in the water that this upgraded on top of? What was this? Oh yeah, it's like swimmer, I guess. This isn't necessarily how this deck typically wins. The onion rings is so late. This will finish him off though. I don't care about the water. Let's put this guy away by putting Brainana in the face as opposed to putting it here. This way, his lightning bolts and stuff, it can't possibly cover all these lanes. Yes! Well, it worked! It's not how this deck is supposed to win, but... Good enough. Good enough. We take those. We want to know. Take those all night. Can we finish 10 games by New Year's? We only have like 40 minutes here. It's 11:20 if you guys wanna who are watching this on YouTube. It's 11:20 p.m. We got 40 minutes. We're gonna be moving right along to, I believe the second hero is Wall Knight. So here's a deck we've done recently, and instead of doing like mid with heals and stuff like this, this is really one of the strongest types of Wall Knight decks, is playing Guardian Package. Together with Haunted Pumpkin in the early game, which is a really, really good card if you are able to give it extra health. You give it extra health, obviously, with Photosynthesizer, and then you got Bubble, and you can protect it with Nut Signal. But between that and you have the Forget-Me-Nuts, the Guardian Package, Photosynthesizer, and Triceratops, you're able to establish this really, really good tempo. The one thing that Wall Knight can do that the other Guardian heroes cannot do is a lot of strike through as a finisher. So you're able to establish this tempo instead of like counter-tron where you're removing everything. Instead, you just hit him hard in the face. Elderberry has a lot of targets. We run a lot of ones in this deck. It's part of the tempo of the deck to make sure you're always getting a 1 on turn 1. You usually are playing a number of 1-drops on turn 3 in order to create a combo. That's when you're playing your Photosynthesizer and really solidifying the board. We call this Ice Pour because of the card that we're running here, Ice Pour, which is a very easy card in this sort of deck to utilize. Gets a lot of value because you have all of these little 1-drops that are high value, and you're there. This basically just kills anything for 2. It's ridiculous value. Name the deck after that, running Blockbuster, which again utilizes the 1-drops, and then you have huge strike through minion with Astrocado and Cob Cannon as a finisher. We have for team ups, you have just the 4 Colonel Pulse, which are very good at taking out key minions. And then you also have the 1 Nut Signal. Cob Cannon being just a 6/6 that removes 1/1 from 3 lanes. It's really good. Let's get into Ice Pour. We got the deck up on the screen here. We did this deck just recently, but we have done this sort of idea in the past of doing Guardian Package with Haunted Pumpkin, and it's always worked out great. And Huge Giganticus is an excellent Excellent matchup here because he does not have ways to remove Haunted Pumpkin. And friends. Hello, Lucky Streak. My cousin joining me for New Year's. Gotta shout you out every time you come to the stream. That's the rule. We are family. Lucky Streak isn't just my cousin. Lucky Streak took care of me as a kid. She was my nanny. It means a lot. She always reminds me when she sees me like, I changed your diapers. Don't give me that. Oh my god. Oh boy. So we have options. I'm gonna actually take the value bubble right now. I think I'm gonna save photosynthesizer for next turn. But this becomes a 4-6, which is really good. We don't have to play that photo this turn. It doesn't make a difference playing it this turn. We'll have Triceratop's photo next turn, which is awfully freaking good. The other cool combo I didn't mention this deck is Iceborne. You play Elderberry on top of it. That way you're utilizing that bottom card to destroy something. And yeah, it's awesome. Wow, I might actually go for Forget-Me-Nuts here. Mop! This ain't bad. It's probably just photosynthesizer though. Yeah, I'll do this. We'll do this next turn. Ooh. Balg. Got an environment. What's your New Year revolution? We're taking over. We're taking over YouTube. No more censorship. I don't know. New Year's resolution, man. I'm gonna try to stop being scared and just live my dreams. That's my New Year's resolution, guys. That's what's up. What is this gonna be, Pogo? Bruh. Is this worth it? Use the ice spore like this? Probably not. Telly Zombie. He cannot play barrels, which is the thing that could kill the Triceratops, so that's awesome. He can play that. We can correct that next turn, though. It'll be good. Really just looking for a 1-drop to, you know, play on top of the Ice Spore. We got plenty of 1-drops here. Getting just a Kernel Pulse or something would be awesome. And then we can kill the Teleportation Zombie and cover the environment, and that should be pretty good. 1-drop? It's a 1-drop. Not the one we were looking for, though. Let's see if we can get something that costs 1 or 2 here. Bro, can you stop? Can you stop? Let's see what photosynthesizer has in store for us tonight. That works. That's actually a very, very decent card. I think we're gonna let his space-time hit one more time. And this banana launcher, it slows down his teleportation zombie and his whole play. You know, his 3 brains they might have to burn now. Got Cop Cannon coming in. We'll have banana bombs, which will give us a little more sustain, be able to hit his face. This guy's actually been controlling us really well for a huge Giganticus. Come on, stop freezing me. Can we block? Ow. Just conjuring too many cards, man. We do have an advantage on the board. We also have like 6 cards to his now 7, so that's highly awesome. We do need a leap. Thank you, Itchy Thunder. Welcome to the this Cob Cannon Dry ain't bad. Why does this cost 1 though? Oh, he got it. It's a legendary gravestone. It's probably just a teleportation zombie. This really is not a bad play. We also could alternatively banana bomb this one and then... Oh yeah, this has 4 health. Oh, never mind. That's definitely a play. I thought this would trade with the Dode. Yeet. It's a great play. Got that from Frosty Mustache, okay. Engineer doesn't really do much here. We get the 5 damage, hopefully. Hold on to that for sure. play that to prevent him from drawing a card? I don't think so. Better get the 1/1 buff with the Triceratops. Zoink. Yoink. He's still conjuring. We're still hitting his face. Yeah, getting like a little team up for the Cob Cannon here would be nice. No such luck. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. Is there a way to go face here? We're really looking for that. So I think I'm going to... He doesn't really have any way of hitting our face. Let's hit him with this. See what we get. An Elderberry would be lethal. No such luck. He blocked, but he got his guy, so this should be fine. We're taking 0 this turn. Our pumpkin actually dies from the ninja. Clank. Tom Clanky. Can we please get a team ups or an ice spore? Kinda wish I had that ice spore back, not gonna lie. Zoink. More Cobb. So I guess just Cobb in 1, Forget-Me-Nuts in 3, and hopefully that'll do it. Ooh, I don't want to lose this one. Is he going for Bad Moon Rising? Well, this will absolutely screw him if he is. Like, bonus attack is the thing that really hurts here. Oh, man. Escape through time from somewhere. We're still doing 2 damage, which is cool. He's got 8. He got 7 on our face. We have 11 health. Hopefully we're okay. I think the Forget-Me-Nuts is slowing him down a lot, but doesn't look like he has a teleport. Do we win? Do we win on the slow grind here? This deck probably could use another team up, you know? I was also a little bit too liberal on the ice spores. I probably should have played those a little more patiently. So much regrets. Thank you all for joining me on New Year's. New Year's. Yes! So far, we're doing great. So far, 2024 is off to a great start. We got half an hour, guys. It's 11:30. You're only running 4 team-ups stuck with 4 Cob Cannons. As I explained, you don't need the team-ups. Adding more team-ups was a liability. I mean, instead of the Ice Spore, I guess you could run, like, Twin Sunflower. But team-ups don't really do enough damage. So you got the 4 Kernel Pulse. Oh, here we go. Then you have the Walnut Superpower, and the Cob Cannons are good without it. Alright guys, so here... so this is the... this is probably not the best Spudow deck, but it is the best one that... It's definitely the most important Spudow deck in a really long time. This is the first time we ever have had any success running Mirror Nut. And the way we had so much fun with this idea. The idea is to just be all in it. So we're running 8 lavas. You got to just be all in on the Mirror Nut. So 4 of these, we're running also 4 of the Fireweeds that can create the more hot lava. And then we're running Imitator Mirror Nut. It's really important to try to get 2 Mirror Nuts. 2 Mirror Nuts sitting in some lava is scary because... they're gonna do, instead of Mirror Nut, that when it gets hit, it does, 4 damage, it does 2 damage. So if you have 2 Mirror Nuts and both of them are getting hit, both of them are seeing each other getting hit, you end up doing 8 damage per turn just during the, environment phase, which is ridiculous. And of course, we do have some other nuts. I am in this version running 4 Primal Walnuts. I got rid of Pear Cub because there was just way too many 3s, and we need a little bit more sustain down the stretch. So I'm running Pecanolith in this version, and you have a lot of really high health minions that really work well with Pecanolith. The other card that you can just win with the Hot Lava is Hibernating Berry. This sitting in Hot Lava is unfair. This becomes a 4-7 and then becomes an 8-6, then a 12-5. You can always remove what they play using your Berry Blast and your Shamrocket. Hopefully won't go up against many Gravestone decks. You also have a little bit of splash for your Mirror Nuts and for your Hibernating Berries with the Galactic Cactus. You're basically just controlling a few cards, either setting up your Lavas or your Imitators and killing them with just a huge amount of Mirror Nuts and Pecanoliths and Hibernating Berries. The Primal Walnut gives you a little bit more late game, and it's also a big nut. So that's awesome. So again, I'm not gonna say this is the best one. What's the best Spudow deck? Probably like the Dino. You know, you run Dinosaurs and Sarge Lord and Photosynthesizer. Basically, Guardian package roots. But this was monumental and really, really fun, and guys will see some Mirror Nut in action. Let's get rid of that. It's a little bit late. Looks like a fine hand against Infinity. You want to get early game because he's a fast. He fast hero. That's what I'm trying to say. This looks like it's gonna be the burn one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I am gonna set this up here. We're probably gonna end up playing the Hibernating Berry on curve. Kinda sad he didn't play that on the ground. I would have loved to kill it with the Hot Lava. We didn't go 10-0 with it. I don't remember what we went, but that was one of the best streams. If you didn't watch that stream, man, look for the Spudow Mirror Nut Mirror Nut deck. Oh yeah, it was called Shiny Nutsack Swims in Lava and Kills Iron Man. Not quickly. I think that might have been the was that the I think that was the highlight match. There was a highlight match too. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Is giving us superpowers. Not Barton, guys. Barton's not a good deck. I love how everyone thought that Barton was a good deck, and then in the tournament, no one ran it into me. 0 people. It's not Barton, guys. What the heck do we do here? This is a problem. I am gonna do this just to slow this fool down. Should this have been the other way so we have a second lava? It doesn't really matter. Probably. Oh no, but when this way we get a 3-1 on the board. We get Prophet. He only gets 1 card. Bruh! Ow! Oh, come on, man. How do we do this? This guy's so mean. Okay, we'll do it like this. I'm trying here. Ow. Okay, we gotta set up our engines. We gotta do it right now. This guy's just been fast. He just been faster. Okay, we're doing it now. We'll Shamrock it this next turn. I don't care. It's he's running Walrus? Just figured out he's running Walrus. We have to develop our tempo, guys. Woo! It's late. I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Now the guy knows what all the lava's for. So we're doing 8. And next turn it's gonna be 16. Maybe he'll just play a big minion, we'll Shamrock it and just go face, you know? Nope. We're gonna get smoke bombed, aren't we? I can smell the smoke bombs. There's actually a way to play around it. Shamrock it and bubble. I think we're gonna bubble this one here. This has to be right. There's actually nowhere to, he can only hit us once now, even if he smoke bombs. Because it dies here. Chances of us winning are kind of low, but hey, it's what we got. Deadly. Can we roll a 1 and a 2? One time? Wait, so he's going there. So he's doing 4 and we're doing 8. I think this is fine. Because that moves and it'll die in the lava. Die in lava! And we do 8 here. Okay, no more strike through. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's good. That's good for us. We could just win with one shot here. We've hit him for 4, 4, 8. I think we're rolling really well. Let's not give him cards. Come on, one time. Don't roll a 3. Don't roll a 3, please. For the love of God. Got 12 damage. Come on. Yes. Yes. Winning with this deck, this is like the most fun deck to win with, man. There's wins, and then there's all-out mirror nut lava deck win. I feel bad for all of my opponents, because the guy literally just saw me play 3 hot lavas, and we still took it, man. Yes! Alright, let's go. This time we're going to be super boring. If you guys want to see one of the absolute best decks in the game, this is it. It is the tournament. I call this the tournament Grass Knuckles. It's super boring. Guardian package, you run Click P, which is just broken. Galactic Cactus, just really high aggressive cards. Running nothing on turn 3, you're making a combo on turn 3 with your photosynthesizer. Couple Shamrockets just in case. Couple Blockbusters just in case. And you're finishing them off with Bananasaurus Rex. Huge tempo card. And Gatling P. Gatling P has 3 targets. Unos, dos, and tres. You can get the infamous Gatling P in the water. Sting Bean, adding a little bit of bullseye in the water is good. Run that as a couple of them. Let's see how the deck does. And here we go. So far, so good. The last guy missed lethal? Why is everyone saying the cowboy missed lethal? What did he do? If he would have smoke bombed the cowboy to lane 3, we could have really won by rolling like a 1 and a 2, so maybe he just didn't want to risk it. It's not called miss lethal if I had a chance of winning before that lethal would happen and he played around that. That's not... Come on, guys. Alright, this is good. Is this good? I think in case he has a cheese cutter, it's always good to have an extra 1-drop. I'd rather have this on turn 3 with the Triceratops, so we'll keep this in. A little anti-synergy here, but we have the photosynthesizer to fix it. And if he plays this on turn 1, see, I don't even have to... I also have this toxic play. I think we're just going face with this. I'm trying to think, am I going to play Triceratops on heights or on ground? because there's probably more laser-based alphas these days than alien oozes. Gatling? Yeah, we should call this deck Gatling. He did not have the chi. Oh my gosh, we have the godlike, absolutely godlike starting hand, which is a 1-drop, any 1-drop, then Triceratops on 2, Triceratops Holoflora on turn 3. It's the only hero that can do this, Triceratops with Holoflora, turning this into a 4-6. This will be a 3-5. It's ridiculous. Disgusting. He's buffing Buried Treasure. See, now covering this is like a penalty. So I don't know if I like that play. I think we just go face. Screw it. It's diabolical play. Let's go. We'll chump block that later. We'll still have 10 health. We'll have like... What is he gonna be? It's all bullseye so far. This guy's block meter, non-existent. Whoa, ow. But yeah, he's down to 6 right now. Plant food in 4 straight up wins on turn 4. It's so gross. It's absolutely disgusting. He's passed already every turn. Okay, he played around that. Congratulations. Congratulations. We still could do it, which makes it basically double lethal. If it's a pogo, we win. I think we're doing this. Go face. Is there anything this could be that would be that bad? No. Bye-bye. Happy New Year. And if he fronts the... Okay, yeah, we win. That was turn 4 lethal, guys. Pretty good deck. Use that one in the tournament a lot. That's why I'm calling it that. Oh, that was the best case scenario for this deck. I mean, it was godlike. I guess click P on 1, click P on 2. Honestly, the Triceratops photosynthesizer play is arguably better. Probably the best hand is click P on 1, click P on 2, then Triceratops photo, because then you can draw into more click Ps and stuff. But anyway. Alright, let's go to the next hero. Man, we rolling it tonight. Alright, here's one of my favorite Rose decks. It's really, really hard to beat, and today you're actually going to be seeing the variant that we sort of came up with at the end of the stream when I actually did this one. Where's my Rose? So this is the mid-Rose heal. It combines the pure toxicity of all the best things Solar does, which is Little Buddy, which is healing. Your Pepper MD is going to grow huge, and then you have Catch a Mechanic, which not only is a very good card in its own right, but obviously super synergetic with the Pepper MD. Then you have, of course, Allosaurus, which is a very strong card. If they don't remove it, this will just completely give you too much value. It just heals your face and all your minions on the board, so they're just making trades and not dying. And really, really strong Astracatos in mid-game. So you're combining the really toxic things the Solar class brings with the super toxic things that the Brainy class, the Smarty class brings, particularly Brainana, which drains all of your opponent's brains. Basically the most toxic card in PvZ Heroes. As finally people are running this against me, beginning to get a taste of my own medicine. Dark Matter Dragon for also a really, really good finisher. Once you play this, basically game over. And then you have Cob Cannon, which will just remove everything that they play. You do have some early game team-ups for your Cob Cannons. So the one thing that was able to beat this deck in the old version was, and I was running like Rescue Radish to be able to pop this back into your hand, which is a very good strategy. The things that were beating it were Area 22, so I decided to run some Bogs in order to have some answer to Area 22, to their environments. Running a couple of Cool Beans also just to slow down Pogo Mug, which is good against this deck, but if you slow it down, you can still win. And decided to run a couple Shrinking Violets, which not only is a very good card against like aggressive, crazy decks, but also synergizes quite well with the Bog. Those are the new additions to this deck. Let's get right into this game. So hopefully, be an easy one. Fry, stop bullying people on New Year's. We got 13 minutes, guys, for the countdown. For the funky, funky countdown. Oh, that should be... I'm just overloading my CPU, as usual. You guys know the drill already. Alright. Oh boy, kind of tempting to keep this, but you gotta really be disciplined to look for more early game. All right. Yeah, the bog is mostly because Area 22 was the weakness of this deck. When we streamed this, I think we lost like, I don't know, we went 8-2 or 7-3, but like 2 of the losses were literally to an Area 22. The reason that's so strong against this deck is because this deck gets a lot of value, but it can't outvalue a deck that every minion they play is +2/+2. If you just leave something on the field, man, every once in a while, if you have enough heals, you can get away with it. What the heck is this? What is this? The man is turn 1 mini ninja. That's what's up. I mean, I'm doing just putting a 1/1 in his face, but we'll get value from this later. Even if we play Cool Bean and turn this into 4 damage, it's pretty good. Yep, Rose is definitely mid. That's what's up. Thank you. Do. Hello, everyone. Want some ASMR for your birthday? I like slowing this down. It's fucking a smoke bomb anyway. What's the other 1-cost trick? I want to be ninja. It also gives us extra card. Going for that. Guys, don't watch the ball drop. There's no point. That's the most useless tradition ever. Top plant decks for every hero, though. That's a good tradition. That's what you gotta be here. Don't watch the stupid ball. Who cares? It's just a ball. Just balls. For real, guys. Don't uphold dumb traditions. Who invented the ball thing anyway? Look, mommy, it's a ball. Who cares? No one cares, Johnny. Literally 0 people. All right, let's see if he can get out of this. Yeah, so Rescue Radish was originally the point. We took those out basically for the bogs. I forgot what we took out for the Shrinking Violets. Probably like 1 Cool Bean and 1 Astrocado. What did he just do? Did he bonus attack that? He bonus attacked the 1-drop. They should have gone face. That would have been a good play. I don't know what this man doing. Wow, this paparazzi is a humongous problem, though. Man, Smoke Bomb bonus attack could have put us away in this game. We need to block at some point. I know. I'm just a cynical bastard, man. I always ask why. Why? Why? You know? We're gonna kill this at some point. What should I actually do here? Just block and kill this already? So I have to worry about it later. We'll do 3. Should I just do this now? Well, why? I'm gonna go for this. Fry, what plants Zombie can you do the best impression of? Soul Patch, obviously. Oh no, he stole my block meter. Don't do that. It's freaking New Year's. Where's the New Year's spirit? He bonus attacked the wrong one again. Man, this guy is leaving so much damage on this table to kill little cards, little 1/1s and 3/1s. Oh, what this guy's problem is. I don't know what's going on. We are getting some. This paparazzi could have killed us for not blocking. We need to block so badly. Hello. Hello. Should I commit the little buddy or save it for a cop cannon? I think we literally just play as conservatively as possible. Not taking that 6 damage is a big freaking deal. Good job, little buddy. Did your job. Now we're on the heal train. We'll be healing here. We're going to be blocking, healing. It's going to be crazy. There's the cop cannon. What the heck do we do here? Really don't want to be... The cob is pretty good, but then this lives. I think it's going to be like this. And then just in case this has a lot of attack. Yes, we saved our Allosaurus. I'm so happy. I wasn't really playing around Smelly Zombie, but I'll take it. Yeah, looks like a beginner player. Doing decently for rank 12. Yeah, so it's gonna be cop plus this. I'll take the extra heals. There's no point. Rawr. So just cop. I could do this play. It ain't bad. Alright. More stinky zombies? Well, that's nice. You didn't have anything anyway. Kind of useless spray nano. The chat's calling Smelly Zombie. Let's go. Chopper Commando is not amphibious. It even has non-amphibious lore. Up in here, up in here. I mean, this can hit our face. We shouldn't even care, right? So it's gonna be like, yeah. Like, yeah. And yeah. Oh, come on. Got so many smellies. The good news is, our Pepper MD is gonna be like a 8/8 now. Ridiculous. 6/6. Same thing. Eight thick! And that'll do it. I will concede to this guy just to wish him a happy new year. It's really unfair that he's matched up against someone in Ultimate League. But that's guaranteed lethal. GG's. Enjoy your star. I already got stars. Come on, it's not fair. Alright guys, let's get into the next one here. It's, oh, I guess I've been going across, so I'll just do Beta-Carrotina. It really should have been like this. I screwed up. Oh well, I'm not going back. It really should have been, it goes down, guys. But anyway, we're doing Beta-Carrotina. You could just do Beta-Carrotina counter-tron. It's actually good and kind of like a fun variant of counter-tron. I'm going to show you the one that we just came up with, which was really, really good, extremely well on stream. And this is the Beta-Carrotina. It does have 4 lines. It's a very ugly looking, very ugly looking deck. Let me see if I can find the deck list for this. And here it is. Alright, so this was a control deck. This started off as being like, we started playing the useless Wall Knight deck that has no win condition, and then it worked so well that we decided to do a version with the win condition. Then we realized that the Guardian class is pretty good at controlling everything except for teleport and basically tricks. So we really wanted to make the deck with Brainana and Dragon. This is what we came up with. It's just early game control. You got Grave Removal running Gravebuster instead of Blockbuster in this deck, because you aren't going to always have all the little cards to cover using a Blockbuster. Also running 3 Cool Beans. A very good anti-Gravestone, anti-early game, anti-Swarm, anti-late game with all the Doomshrooms, and then anti-Tricks. With the Brainanas and the Dragons. Also running a couple Walnut Bowlings as a finisher. Need a little bit extra finisher. We have Heals, which again, the Solar class has Heals. The only Guardian card that heals is Poppin' Poppies, but we found room for a few of those. This deck did really well on the stream. Now let's get right into it. Yep, the countdown will be in 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're gonna count it down during this game. Let's go, guys. It is 11:58 in about 45 seconds. I think this is fine. I'll keep 2 early game cards. Is there a way to get like the live time on my phone? How do I get the live time? I hear the fireworks going off here already. How do I get the live time though? Can I do it? No, I can't get with seconds. Okay, well, we'll get the superpower is not great. The 2 little guys are actually good for early game control, which does help this deck. It kind of makes it better than Citron in that sense. We got 20 seconds till New Year's. 25 seconds. We did get double mint, which is stupid. So we're gonna... Guys, what a great way to start the new year is turn 2 Amphibious double mint. And we got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2024, guys. Heck yeah. Pump the music up. Let's go. You guys know the dance. Do the dance at home with me, guys. It's called the Funky Turkey. It's called the Turkey Rider. Woohoo! Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Literally what I'm talking about. Happy New Year's, guys. Oh, I'm feeling this music. This is the old Prime Up intro music. I know, that's double win, am I right? I don't know, like this. Man, this music is so good. I should bring this back. Gotta bring back the old music, guys. This doubled man is gonna carry us. What is going on here? What is actually going on? Is the real question. No! Well, these hot dates didn't get it done that time. Happy New Year's, guys. I'm loving the music though. He got popped. He got... Come on. Wow, we might lose this game now. Actually, never mind. What am I saying? You stupid or something? Guy's stupid. Oh, there's the fireworks. You guys hear them? See if I can see any fireworks today. I do not see him. I think my window is facing the wrong way. Oh well. What do I do here? I guess we do this. Alright. No more music. Now it's serious. We got some tricks. They'll control with that. I don't see the fireworks. It would have been nice. I got this nice view of the sky, but I'm in completely the wrong direction. Oh well. I've done fireworks decks in the past on New Year's. It's just boring. Cliche. Top decks of each plant hero though. That's where it's at. Uh-huh. We just have to stall right now. Did we get Banana Bomb from that? That's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's just popping poppies like this. Heal for 6, block 2 damage here, and win with the 32 damage guy. No, it's not enough. He's trying though. Here, I'm gonna see if I can. You guys want to see the fireworks? Let me see if I can bring you guys outside. I might be able to see it from this porch here. Let me see. Stretch the cord. I just stretched the entire cord of my webcam out the window. Did the guy concede? Did I win? Guys, did I win?
Yeah. Are you
Yes.
putting the Hearty and Solar class tier lists in the tier list playlist?
Yes. Party and Solar class tier lists into the playlist? What? Are they not in the playlist? My bad. Did I win? Yeah, we were at 24. We definitely won. All right, next, guys. Could you guys see it? Was it actually visible? I should have put off fireworks in my living room, exactly. That would have been awesome. Anyway. All right, we got the live. Yeah, this Airbnb I'm renting here in Mexico is garbage in so many ways. I don't even want to rant about it, but the one thing I can't complain, decent view. Pretty decent. All right, guys. This is the Solar Flare deck. This is mid-flare heal. Now, this does have all the broken, toxic solar cards. Little buddy, you don't have like a heal superpower, which makes it a little bit less good than, let's say, Chump Soul. Wall Knight for healing, but it's okay. We have Pepper MD. You got some heals coming on over with Kitchen Mechanic. You also have some heals with the Allosaurus. Now, you also have some really cool... Of course, we're also running Cob Cannon. But the cool thing about this deck is because it's Kabloom, you end up with, particularly the card I really like is Imitator, because that means you can Imitator into any of your really broken mid to late game cards. Double Cob Cannon, double Allosaurus, double Astricado. The reason you run a couple of Gloom Shrooms, not only to give you a little variety, but it also is a way to utilize the completely useless Morspore superpower, and that will actually turn that Morspore into a 3 damage splash if you play this on top. Otherwise, pretty good card, 5/5 Bullseye for 5, not bad. Running a couple of extra late game Kernel Corns just to give this deck a little bit of extra sustain and win condition. Running 2 Reincarnations, sometimes around like 4. You can kind of do what you want. I think I like cut 2 of these and put in the 2 Kernel Corns. But yeah, Reincarnation, not only a decent way to control opponents' aggressive decks on turn 1, but also it turns into something better. Les Trois. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm in Mexico for the winter. I can't do Canadian winters anymore. So yeah. We want to look for more early game. We gotta be more disciplined. I'll keep this just in case we get our Pepper MD. It's pretty good to keep little buddy. These are good against T-turn stuff. If not, you just pass. Get to that mid game, you know? I might double kill this. I probably will. Double the trouble, double the bubble. Let's just do this stupid play. 2 for 1, it's fine. We get 2 of these guys on the board. They'll probably... We get 1 of these guys on the board. He did opt in to kill one. Decent play. Fairy Blast. We just stall him. Oh, please could we hit lane 2? Yes! Huge. Because now, I guess this is the other use of the Offshroom, so that makes a big deal. We literally didn't have an answer to that Raptor even the next turn, so that is a big freaking deal to hit that 50-50. And yeah, man. Oh, are we 6-0? We are 6-0, right? I forgot to change the story. Damn, we 6-0 New Year's. Let's go. It's 2024? Who cares? It's a new year. I don't care. Alright, it's pretty good. Boop, 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 boop. Bounce a plant. Wonder what he's gonna bounce. Let's see if this guy has Pogo Mug. That's gonna be the killer to this. Really would love not to see it. We don't have any blockbusters or anything we can run in this deck. Probably not sure where you live in Canada. I live in Toronto. But yeah, I'm in Mexico. I don't do winter Canada. Have we barely had any snow? They've had some snow in Toronto. Most of the snow though in Canada is more January, February, right? What is this? This can only just be like a pogo or something. So let's just get her going here. I mean a sumo, not a pogo. Button shrooms? Did I say puff shrooms? Who cares? For real. Actually. This is pretty darn good. I'm gonna use it instead of the 1 heal because now we wouldn't be able to play it with the Cob Cannon next turn. So we might as well. Might as well spend it there and we'll have more like for the next turn. In your hand, can't stop it. It's worth using the little buddy here. Probably is. Let's just keep him off the board. 2 lanes? Playing on line dance exam? Yeah, I don't know. Get frozen. So he has not had Mug. The cool thing we can do is like Imitator Astrocado, which is awesome. We're taking 5. We're still healing though. It's not answered the Allosaurus, which is awesome. New Year's, man. New Year's. Yeah, so we'll just do this. The Astrocado, it does 5 damage to face. It also causes a heal to happen. Also gives us a little pit. So it's good enough value. Wow, he didn't put that in the environment? Oh, I guess he has that. So he gets a freeze. He'll freeze like lane... probably 2, actually, so he keeps this guy alive. These 3-1s are pretty good. We're still getting 11 damage on 14 health, though. And this guy is running out of cards. Oh, that's pretty big. We're healing for like 3 here. 4 actually on the block. It's ridiculous. I was saying I was going to use a superpower to kill lane 2, but it didn't block. But yeah, a lot of heals coming in. It's Cobb Cannon. It's not bad. So this will be a 4-4. Does killing teacher matter? The killing this teacher doesn't really matter, right? So I think it's gonna be like this first. And Cobb Cannon in 1. We gotta just deal with this. He only has 1 card left. If it's a going viral, he will die here. I guess opening up this lane means we can win. I don't want to take any risks. Play feels safer. Even a going viral doesn't really matter. He flicks that, okay. But yeah, he will have a teacher and an empty hand. Feels bad, man. We usually just win right here. Gotta get that 50-50, but it means giving me a cop back in my hand with a teacher on the board, so... not really much of a difference. Happy New Year, boy. Beginning the Neptuna. Why? Yeah, so we're 7-0. Man. Sloth HQ, thank you guys all for the New Year's wishes. Happy New Year's to guys. Thanks for another amazing year, and thanks for being an awesome, amazing community. Couldn't ask for any better group of internet individuals. Not at all. And just like that, we're going to this deck. Now again, the probably the best Chompzilla deck will very highly resemble the solar decks more the one we just did. You're going to be running a lot of heals, and then you're running like, more conventional finishers. I don't know what the finishers are. I guess more like strike through cards. But anyway, this is the one I really, really like. And this really does have all the good aspects of the heal and the really strong solar mid game, but it has a really strong late game combo, and this is a very, very effective deck. It runs 2 Mega Grow cards. You have Black IP, which is a good early game control card, and Espresso Fiesta. This makes something do 3 bonus attacks. So this can be used on anything from your Astrocado, which does now 3 strike through of 5. Your Allosaurus, your Allosaurus can be used, Cobb Cannon, Pepper MD. If you have a big, even a 6/6, it's just really, really good to Espresso Fiesta, and that will win the game. But the really cool combo is to actually play your Astrovera on turn 8 and really try to stall until turn 11. In which case you do Magnifying Grass, this will grow up to 11 attack, and then you play Espresso Fiesta for a 33 damage combo. Anyway, this can be decent. It's probably the less ironic version of the deck. Would probably still run Magnifying Grass and maybe run Plant Food. And maybe run this as a 1 or 2 of instead of this. You run Plant Food, something like that. But it's really fun stalling and getting the late game combo. So we are going to be doing this. Got to get the right deck list up on the screen. I had to go prepare these deck lists. So I'll make sure they were all together. Yeah, this is a really fun deck, and something we've done. Jer Bear, it's a sniper. Hello, Jer. He timed it perfectly. Yeah. Got some ramp to nothing, that's nice. Really good to have against Fast Infinity a Black IP and a for Gormy Nuts. We'll see if these can both just land on the ground. Yay! Happy New Year! God damn it. Play this Black IP on one, we'll see what happens. Plays a Gravestone, I guess I'll front it. Dude! Dude! Ow! Oh no! So yeah, I think we'll just do this, and we'll have a catch a mechanic. It's a Scorch. I guess I'll do that. Kind of sad, but this deck needs zombies. Ooh, second catch a mechanic's huge. Even just this first one really heals us for 3. Puts a big guy on the board. Pretty big deal. Yeah. It's gotta be here. Don't want refreshing his hand. That's the worst case scenario. He is drawing a card from this clone, which is very sad indeed. Maybe we should run more Imp Commander with Infinity because of the Infinity clones. It's an idea. Yeah, the late game, you know, with all these 8s, you can see them beginning to break a little bit. It's nice having a little ramp, though. Bruh. Dude. Carl. Come on, Carl. I don't know who Carl is. Just slowing the game down. You know how it is. We're okay. We'll have 14 health and plenty to spare. Pretty good. Deadly Environment. But yeah, we're doing 5. He's doing 1. He gets a card though. Classic space-time laser-based alpha. Classic combo. Yeah, no flame phase. That's been a pretty big deal. All these cards starting to strike through. No happy. So this is interesting. We could try to push face here. We also could ramp. It's probably ramp. I think it's gonna be like this. We can actually Espresso Fiesta him next turn if this ramp lives. Okay. We're gonna go for it. Honestly, there's no things that like block, so as long as he doesn't play a Gravestone, we have the Espresso Fiesta for the win. Otherwise, we'll play the Astro Vera plus the Astrocado Seed and just do it next turn. Bro! Cringe. Mega cringe. So for this to live... I mean, probably just going face is correct, you know, instead of playing for this. Yeah, let's take a shot. We kind of want to win with the Espresso anyway. Okay, I'm going to BM. My decision is... we is BMing. Doesn't mean I should try to keep this alive. Alright. Full BM, guys. Full BM. We're going for the 33 damage combo. Just trying to keep the Twin Sunflower alive for 2 more turns. Dude! It's fine. Does this look bad, the mic sticking into my screen? What if it was like fully in my screen like this? Wow, I'm so scared. Damn, he's gonna kill my thing. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're gonna have to abort. So we're not gonna... Oh wait, it's 1 more turn? But we can't kill this with this Twin Sunflower surviving, yeah. Alright, final win. Oh, I should have played this first. Oh, that would have been good. My bad. Whee! Damn, I should have played this here. At least we could have gotten 16 damage on his face. Oh, well, we did it the boring way. We're 8-0. Espresso the pit. That's the real BM, guys. It's just called impatience. Espresso the pit. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, on to the next one. Here we go. We're going to show you guys counter-tron, which has been a staple. Shout out to Seaman, who basically invented this deck. Did it for the tournament. That was 9 wins though, right? 11. We've done... Oh no, that was 8. This will be game 9. But here's a little different version of counter-tron than you guys typically see. I found that if they are able to really somehow control the early game and just make a lot of trades, basically crazy spam, we kind of run out of steam if you don't get that Triceratops rolling. So I wanted to run a little bit more late game. The way I did that was by adding 2 dragons, just in case, you know, again, against the crazy class, you're going to just trade everything evenly and this will be your finisher. Also like running 1 jumping bean instead of like all the spring beans, just a little variety. And otherwise it's counter-tron. You're setting up your Guardian package as per usual. In this version I'm running 4 Juggernauts. You can run Corn Dog if you're worried about Wheat Spray, which I'm not. And then you just remove everything they play either by bouncing it, you maintain the tempo that way. If they play Swarm, you do Shrinking Violet. They play Gravestones, you block bust them. And if they're going for tricks, you play Brain Anna and Dragon being the finisher. Let's get right into this. This has been consistently one of the absolute best, not only best Citron decks, but literally best plant decks. I mean, if I'm just logging into PvZ Heroes late at night and I want a quick win, a quick, easy win, I play counter-tron. This deck is absolutely gross. Did I may have forgotten. Oh yeah, here it is. I thought I forgot to do the deck list, but alright, Shrinking is really not bad against Boogaloo, and usually has a very weak... We're looking for 1 more early. I think once I have this, I'm gonna go and keep the turn 4 Shrinking. Like, if you have 3 decent early game cards, you can keep one of your late game cards as attack. So I'd say against Sneaky, you're basically going to be keeping Blockbuster. Against Crazy, you're going to be keeping Shrinking Violet. And against Immortician Brainstorm, you're keeping Brain Anna. Say that's how you mulligan this. Yeah, Triceratops, counter-tron though, it's just been kind of automatic, man. This was the deck that really, through the final stretch, it had the Grass Knuckles that was sometimes getting banned in the second stage of the tournament, so we needed 1 more solid Guardian deck, and this was it. He did have the Nibble, did not have Bungee, and this Triceratops is alive and well. We're going to photosynthesize it and keep it going here. So you use the... I'm just trying to think which one of these do I photo. I think keeping this alive is worth it. We'll spam this after if need be. Oh, we got a 2 though. I guess this goes on Heights, play on Curve. You can keep this for the late game because it says Strike Through. I think it's just overall better than the 2 too. And Happy New Year's! Freaking grows my Triceratops next year time. Oh, this is counter-tron when you get Atomic Pomegranate. That's when the magic happens. I don't remember if it was counter-tron or Walnut. I'm just remembering the, it was also from Fruitcake, not Gifts, but... I recently rewatched some of the tournament matches, including that infamous try-hard moment. Where, yeah... Where we got the, we got the Brainana seedling. I don't know if this is good, man. I feel like the Mog... The Mog... Should I Shrinking Violet this? Like, this is just giving us free tempo. I could do nothing. I think this is correct. Wait, don't kill this yet. Maybe killing it at this point, keeping the block meter relatively high is good. I just think when our superpowers give us so much tempo that the sooner we get them, the better if it's just one damage coming in, you know? So now this lives. See, this is going to be a problem now. I think we might be able to. There's probably going to be stronger things later, but it's not a terrible mod, because this will be a 4-6. We're never quite going to get an answer to that. I could just go face with you. I think let's do it. Unlife. Wow, we actually win the trade, which is awesome. Set these up. This doesn't take damage here. Mogging means something, right? I forget what it means in Urban Dictionary. Literally forgot. What are the bets today, by the way, for the 9 out of 11? It looks like there's a lot of yes. 74% yes. You guys have faith. This still lives, which is awesome. Why did he not kill the 3-1, though? We have Brainana coming in this turn, so should be value on when you have like the full board. You know, he's gonna need tricks now to remove it. The Brainana is just devastating. The hard pass turn 6. I mean, look at this board now. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll be down to 2 and we'll proc his block. If we're lucky, we'll roll 1 and just win right here. But, I mean, at this point, this Boogaloo... Good, you can take care of that. We'll just replace it with something more powerful. Well, not more powerful, but something powerful. I guess we'll play around chickening. We played around chickening, goddammit. Get chickening his own face for that. Yes! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! The most beautiful chickening ever, guys. Let's go. Yes. Woohoo! That's the highlight intro. Yes. Oh boy. This is going to be the last. I have a Google Doc for 2023. We start on a fresh one next year. All right, we got 2 more games. Let's get them done. We got Nightcap. Nightcap's a hero that has... His stock has gone down a lot over the years. Nightcap's probably most powerful deck is Cycle Cap. I'm not going to show that to you. Instead, I'm going to show you this lovely deck called Brain Clone. The reason why I really have gone away from Cycle Cap, and I think it's not as good, is because when anyone sees Nightcap, they always play around Planet of the Grapes. And they're always mulliganing for an environment and holding enough brains. If they're at all a good player, they're going to hold brains in order to be able to cover the environment on turn 3 and 4, and it just slows down the deck a lot. Here is some Brain Clone, though. You're going to be basically controlling and stalling the first few turns, setting up your either your Shroomford 2 or your Raptors. These are both going to make 2 cards in the field. And you can either turn them into Pine Clones, you can turn the Raptors using Molecule. You can leap these 2 Raptors that cost 3. You can turn them into 4-cost cards, which is a really good play. Just Raptors on 3, Molecule on 4. Of course, you can Pine Clone first, turning all these little cards into four costers, then use your molecule to leap them up. And create this big board full of 5 costers. Once you've done a strong Pine Clone or Molecule play, Brainana, that's why we call it Brain Clones, is a really good way of capitalizing on that tempo, because if your opponent's going for any kind of tricks to be able to deal with the Pine Clone or Chump Block or Summoning or Teleport or anything like that, the Brainana is absolutely devastating. You also have ways of clearing lanes with your Gloom Shroom, utilizing the little mushrooms and the little mushroom superpowers. And you got some jumping beans for some removal, big removal, to be able to again capitalize on that big board of Pine Clones you established. Let's get right into the game, and here we go. I'm just going to tell the one Discord guy who's clearly just coming in here and spamming every single cliche, just completely normie, we've heard it a million times before, Discord decks. And by the way, these are all decks from 2 years ago, because the people who made the decks, a lot of them left that community a couple years ago. Please don't. Come on. We've heard it all already. You can go and you spam that in your Discord community. Go ahead, but don't come to my chat every time I say, well, this is the good deck, and you say, no, it's the Discord deck that's good. That's lame. Please don't. It's very nice, freedom of speech, express yourself, but we've heard it all already, and it's just not the energy we like over here in the Frame upstream. It's not how we roll. I did not get the free Galactic packs. I made a video covering that, a little short few minute video on the main channel. Check it out. Yep, so we have a really good hand here. We are going to pass. This guy decided to do that on 1, ramp on 2. We're going to go for the big setup play on turn 3 here, and then Pine Clone, and then Molecule, and hopefully win that way. See if we can get value from these cards. Whee! Just trying to think. Hit, block. So we want this one to be later. I guess these could all be on the ground. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, you use this card to control, very good against space-time, teleportation, zombie, cards like that. And otherwise, it's a 1-cost 3/3 when you Pine Clone, so this should be pretty darn good. Oh, I didn't change the deck. Sorry. It's one of the things we gotta do here. Here it is. Pine Clone. Pine Clone first. Get the cost of these cards going on up here. If he doesn't remove anything, we don't have board space anymore, but if he doesn't remove anything, he's so dead, man. Block. No. Yay, we're 10 Let's bring it home with the 11. I forgot, I gotta award the fries already. Hell yeah. Can we get the 11 and 0? It's Captain Combustible. So the Captain Combustible deck, I'm calling it Captain Balance, isn't even really, I don't know if I've ever done this deck on stream. I probably should. But this is, I just took every really good Mega Crow and Kaploom card and just threw it into it. I mean, these cards are all really, really good. Probably the worst card, which is a good card, is Blooming Heart. Then you got Clickbee, which again, if you spam a few of these, just one of the best 1-drops in the game because it puts 2-cost 3/3s in your deck. If you get several of them, it's obviously really good. Then you have Black IP, and you have Split Pea, very good aggro card. Split Pea particularly is good with Captain Combustible because it shoots your own face and gives you superpowers faster. Then you got Captain Cucumber, really good card. It synergizes with the dinosaurs of Velociraptor Hunter and Bananasaurus Rex. Those both grow when you draw cards. And then for finishers, we're running 3 Gatling Peas, to capitalize on the peas we have. It's just a really, really powerful finisher. And of course, Repeat Moss. This is probably the most stereotypical Captain Combustible deck you could possibly see, and I love it. So let's just get right into it, and here we go. Where's Cosmic P? Shut up. We ain't running that crap. We ain't doing that. And here we go. Captain C. Will this be the first loss? Did I not settle the bets here? The bets. The answer is yes. Years ago it's yes. It was yes back in 2023. It was already yes. It's not true. Alright. That's a hand. Z-Mech's not the best matchup. Usually the way against Conman is early game aggression, you actually just front it. Again, this is a 1 trade because we have 2 cost 3/3s in our deck, which is an OP card, and he doesn't. So as long as you can slow down the early aggression of Z-Mech, you can usually kind of catch up with your mid game, meaning the Raptors, the Captain Cucumber, the B-Rex. That'll be a Berry Blast. A Berry Blast indeed. I honestly think that this is less dangerous. And thank you so much, Sir LaGrange. Welcome back. Been a while. Gifting some subs. Really, really appreciate it. Sir LaGrange. Old school. Going with that. Some people like the teacher better, but he's down to just so few cards that I really want to take away the power, you know? So we got some pretty decent options here. Captain Cucumber isn't even that bad. What do we actually do here? The curve is a little awkward. We just kill this one and Berry Blast this one next turn. Okay, this is the most conservative play by far, but it's the only play that actually kills something. You know, we can play this here. Basically, this front one is always going to die. Yeah. And we'll get one off the board, and we can Berry Blast this next turn if we get another little card, which we did. So that's awesome. Probably will just Berry Blast. And Split Pea. And again, the teacher, just being a 2/6, doesn't get a lot of value. It's not able to play any of the tricks and stuff. There we go. I did it for the buff. It's possible I could have meteored that and set up the B-Rex. I don't know. He didn't have a going viral last turn, so this is probably the way. Unless he just top decked something. Really didn't have any tricks. What is he holding now? Like, going viral is devastating here, so is that. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Sir LaGrange says, Happy New Year's, Fry. I finished your PhD this year. Wanted to thank you for being such a great streamer and keeping my spirits up. I had a rough first year about 7 years ago. You basically started your PhD. Like right when I started streaming. So thank you, Sir LaGrange. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year to you. Spread the love. Now any 2 of these will actually win. So that's awesome. What part of Minnesota am I from? I was raised in the Twin Cities. Minneapolis. Minnesota. Wow, that's the rest of his cards, so that's going to be guaranteed lethal. And we did it, guys! The first ever 11-0? There must have been an 11-0 at some point. I mean, that could not have gone any better. Let's go! Let's go, guys. Alright, Happy New Year to y'all. Thank you again, everybody up in here in the live stream. But also, thank you guys all watching on YouTube. Thanks for another awesome year. Thanks for being so nice in the comment section. You guys are super, super wholesome, super supportive. You guys are keeping this game. I mean, you guys are keeping this game alive. PvZ Heroes, and it's really nice to have something that unites us and keeps us together. And here comes another awesome year. Have an awesome 2024. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.